The rush of everyday life, the stress of work, and the time spent in traffic consume your energy and your time to the point of not being willing to feed your faith? You need a break to strengthen your spirit and prioritize what is really important in your life.
So many failures and problems that until now have had no solution. You think God forgot about me. Learn how to use your faith and find a solution to your problems. Find peace. Find happiness. Find solutions. And now the program, Problems and Solution.
God bless all of you wherever you are. Wherever you are. This is one more edition of Problems and Solution. This is Pastor Agent. I'm broadcasting from Antigua and Barbuda. And yes, I can help you. I mean it. And yes, I can help you. Again, I'm broadcasting from Antigua and Barbuda, and we do it every day. Every day. We have a mission. And this mission is only accomplished when I see your life changed. That is the reason why I'm on air every single day. And again, I can and I will help you. Just to begin with, I want to put available my phone number. And I want to show you, a couple of messages. People, they message us through WhatsApp, through text message. They call us. Let me show you some message so you can have an idea how people can get in touch with us, even though they're not around us, even though they're not that close. Yes, we do help people. Take a look at it. Please pray for Iris and Nurse Joseph. Good morning, Pastor. Please pray for Iris and Nurse Joseph. Okay, I will. Show me another one. Hi. Yeah, but baby's sick and I'm in the hospital with him. Okay, I'll pray for a baby. But good morning to you. God bless you. I need you to pray for my son. His name is Andrew Dodds. He's 24. Okay, I'll pray. Back to me. You see, people keep sending us message every day, all the time. And we do pray for people. And yes, we're taking care of these people. And I can take care of you too. Regardless the religion. You always hear me say that, right? Because I mean it. That has nothing to do with religion. When people call me, on daily basis and send message, these people actually, they are desperate. And they have gone to different religions too. They have gone to different churches too. And they found in us, like, it's the last door. It might sound too special. It might sound, are you better than anyone? No, it's not about the quality of who I am, but it's about actions of what I do. Do you understand me? I do help these people. I do take care of these people, and I can take care of you too. If you only give me one chance, If you only me, you give me one opportunity, we're going to take care of you too. We're going to help you. Yes, we're going to be with you all the way, step by step. And we're going to get you out of these problems. Yes, we will. We will. It's up to you. So one more time, I'm starting problems and solution, and I want to fight for you. My phone number is 7832208. I'm speaking from Antigua and Barbuda. You gotta use Antigua and Barbuda country code. But yes, I can and I will help you.
I got arrested and I spent 2 months in immigration jail. That's when everything started. And then 2010, I was driving. I had everything was okay. So, but the police that day called the immigration officer and arrested me again. That moment, that's when the depression, it really hits. That's when my world fell down, because when I got out of the jail, of the immigration jail, my marriage wasn't the same. My life, it wasn't the same. I started feeling more and more depressed. I couldn't work it anymore. For me to be able to hit it, the depression, to get away of the problems. Like a year and a half later, after I got released, I got invited for something, to go to a bar, and that's when I came on my first encounter with the cocaine. Then from cocaine, I went to crystal meth. Crystal meth, I went to Molly. Molly, I went to ecstasy. I tried many types of drugs. Because of the drugs, I end up losing everything. I lose marriage. I lost a job. I lost my desire to leave. So one night, I spent the whole night doing drugs, and that night, somehow I passed out. I woke up. I don't know how many hours or minutes later, because I didn't even know the time. That's how high I was the night. When I came back, when I woke up, because I passed out. I remember I was doing drugs and I passed out, and I came back. I don't know. It was close to daytime. I went home that morning. I woke up my wife at that time, and I asked her for help. That moment, my life went even deeper, because that moment somehow my marriage was already bad. She didn't know how to deal with the situation, and that's when she basically divorced me right there. One day I remember came home. When I opened the door, I see my daughter Lena. She was like 8 months at the time. When I opened the door, I saw her. She looked at me. Somehow she looked at me, and today I know what happened that day, because when she looked at me, I feel like I went back in my own self. So what I'm doing? I'm really going crazy. What is really happening to me? And I had the gun that day to kill everybody. I went home that day to kill my 2 kids, my son, my daughter, my wife, and then after committed suicide. That was the plan that day. My mother-in-law taught me about the church. She taught me about the faith. One day I was so frustrated. I went to her house, and she told me, "Why you don't go to Universal Church?" I never heard about a Universal Church in my life before. I went to the church. I did a couple lines of cocaine before. I drank and I did some cocaine, and I went to church. I feel like the pastor was talking straight to me. I feel I even told my wife, "Why did you told my life to the pastor? You shouldn't done that. My life belongs to me, not belongs to you, or neither to the pastor. Why you had to say my things to the pastor? If I want to change, I change myself, and I don't need anybody else," because I was full of pride. That's the type of person I was. I had so much problems, but at the same time I was full of pride. But when I came to Universal Church, something was different. I saw the pastor, the faith. I start to compare the Bible because I knew some, not the whole Bible, but I knew some stories my mother used to tell me, how strong the people in the past, like those, like when Jesus healed the sick, like the Noah, their faith. I started to compare the kind of faith the pastor was sharing with us. And I said, and that moment I said, I compare. That moment I really compare my life, how weak it was, and how strong that pastor was, sharing the faith. I said, I told myself, no, nobody told me this. I said, I'm only gonna know if this works or not if I give it a try. Until the time I don't give it a try to see if the faith really works, if God could change somebody's life, I'm only gonna know if I try and if I do my best. Today, our life is completely different. It's completely transformed. My marriage, my health, my kids, my financial wise. I got to a point that I never expected to have what we have today. That God allowed us to have. A small company that we had in the past, that we own in the past, today is a prosper company. The same company that were basically we more upside down. The bank account was negative. Today we're able to glorify the name of God. We didn't have a place. Today we're not having only one house, but we have 3 properties, and now we conquer another property. This year our plan is to start building, buy land, build and sell properties. That's our goal for this 2020. And the most important thing is not those things, financial wise talk, and those things, material things. That's not the most important thing. What really changed my life was the Holy Spirit, the encounter with God, with the true living God. That's what makes the difference. What has really changed my life and makes me a new person.
And thank God I'm back, and I have great news. Great, very great news. What do you think? Can I show you? Take a look at it. By showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments, by showing mercy to thousands, again, by showing mercy to thousands, back to me. Did you see that? This is great news. Great. Because the world we live, people show no mercy. They just don't care. It doesn't matter how much pain you go through, they just don't care. Am I right or wrong? Perhaps you have people in your family that you can't count on them. You cannot even talk to them. You call them, they don't answer you. They don't talk to you. They just don't care. You know, I'm sorry if I'm too frank, too blunt, but that is naked truth, right? That is what reality looks like. And when the Bible tells me that God has mercy on me, God has mercy on you, and He's not looking at what you have done. He is ignoring your past. He is, erasing what you have done in the past. Come on. And He's willing, eager to give you new life, new chances, new opportunity, new future. And you can't just turn your back on God right now. He is speaking with you. Oh, Pastor, where is God? He's right there where you are. And He is speaking with you through the message. He's telling you, I have mercy on you. Yes, I'm going to give you a new future. I'm going to give you a new beginning. I'm going to give you a fresh, especially if you are watching me now and you feel tired. You feel like a heavy burden on your shoulders to the point that you don't want to live anymore. You know, there are days that you don't want to leave the house. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't feel going to work. Am I right or wrong? And God is speaking with you. Look into my eyes. You and me. Yeah, you and me. Come on. He's talking to you right now. And He's telling you, I have mercy. You know what? I forgive the past. And I give you life. Brand new life. Again, brand new. Brand new life. You can't find this in the supermarket. A new life cannot be purchased or acquired through some clicks on internet. No, a new life is received when you make a decision of faith. You get it when you make a decision of faith. Now you understand the reason why I want to invite you to join us. That's right. I want to invite you to join us. This is the universal church working for you 24/7. Yeah. Make a decision. Yeah, we are all over the world. All over the world. Let me get the blessing you've been praying for. Again, I'll help you. I will help you. I have a next story, right? I'm going to call it a new story of life. Yeah. I want you to pay attention. You might relate yourself to the story. I can and I will help you.
Hi, my name is Alicia Grimes and I faced a lot of problems in my life. Meaning as I was very rebellious to my parents. When my parents speak to me, I will start to be rude to them. When my mother told me to do work in the house, I will always want to do my way. Even though she told me right from wrong, I will think she told me the wrong. Every time my parents told me to do one thing, I always do the opposite. And it started leading me to depression. And after depression, it started to lead me to, I started to thinking my parents, they hate me, they don't love me. One day, it led me to depression. I think to commit suicide, to cut myself. But the thoughts that started to be in my mind started told me that coming to suicide, drink this, drink poison, but I did not do it. I just cut my hand. And at that time, I was very unhappy. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn to. My life was very upside down. My parents, I thought they was my worst enemy in the home. So at that time, depression started to enter. I started to feel like I don't have nowhere to turn to. I will end my life at that moment. During that time, I was already coming to the church. And the campaign of Mount Sinai, it was at the moment. So I go into this campaign of Mount Sinai. I said I want to receive the Holy Spirit. I want to be a new daughter. I want to be a different person in the home. Because at that moment when I was hearing about the campaign, I started to realize that I am the fault in the home. That I have to change for my parents, be a different mother, a different father. So the campaign of Mount Sinai, it came up. I go up on the altar. I ask God to give to me the Holy Spirit. On the 15th of December, I go on the altar, I give my campaign, I give everything. At the 15th of December, it was a Sunday, 2019. And I surrender my all. It was the early morning, at 7 o'clock. I surrender everything at that moment on the altar. So the 15th of December, the Sunday, the 2019, the Holy Spirit, it came into my life. I felt peace. My life is totally transformed from the girl that I was before. Today, the Holy Spirit has transformed me as a different person. I am no longer depression. I'm not no longer suicidal thoughts. I'm not no longer a rude person in my home. My home is blessed. My family, they speak good about me now. They don't have to give bad testimony about me anymore. My life is totally transformed because the Holy Spirit, He entered inside of me and it made me a new person, a new girl.
Every night I wake up screaming because of the same nightmare. It's 3 in the morning and I still can't get any rest. I have no peace. I feel exhausted, but still I can't get any sleep.
I see their eyes when it's dark. It's like they're going to get me, and every person I tell this who thinks I'm crazy. But I know what I saw.
When I am alone at my office, I feel like something is crawling underneath my skin.
I'm terrified of taking the freeway. I always see myself getting into a horrible accident.
I'm awake, but I can't move. I want to scream, but I can't open my mouth. It's like I'm trapped inside my own body.
Last night, I was home cooking and all of a sudden I hear the TV go off in the living room, but I know that there's no one home with me. I live alone.
Sometimes I wake up with these weird marks on my body. It's like something was crawling on my skin, but I live alone. I don't even have pets or people sleeping over.
Everyone tells me I'm freaking out, but they don't know how much I'm afraid of being in the dark. I'm in constant terror. My heart races, and it's like there's no one there to help me.
I don't want to do what Peter tells me, but he hurts me when I don't. My parents don't believe me when I tell them that Peter made me do it, because they keep telling me that he doesn't exist, but I see him every day.
Thank God I'm back. And I want to invite you to pray with me. Shall we? Prepare yourself a glass of water. Any water. But pray with me. You have nothing to lose. Even though you're not, as I heard this week, right? A person speaking with me. I'm not a church goer. Fine by me. But pray with me anyways. Pastor, I don't even know how to pray. I'll teach you. Prepare yourself a glass of water. Close your eyes. And I'll lead you to the prayer. You basically repeat my words. And as the prayer goes by, you're going to feel secure to speak to God yourself. Yeah. As the prayer goes by, you're going to feel confident to speak with God yourself. How does it sound? All right? Prepare yourself to water. Let's talk to God.
A simple prayer can change even the most complicated situations. Join me now for a simple but powerful prayer.
My Lord and my Father.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter. If you want out, that's fine with me.
Every stress of work and the time spent in traffic consume your energy and your time to the point of not being willing to feed your faith? You need a break to strengthen your spirit and prioritize what is really important in your life.